There Capella is. Everything seems to be working. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Pathologic Classic. I woke up like 30 minutes ago. I wasn't sure if I'd get to stream on time, but I did manage to set everything up. Anyway, I've been so crazy busy this week and I'm so tired. Have you guys been getting those TikToks on your feed that's like, dude, let's kill the horse. I'm so tired, man. That's an Adventure Time thing. Cause that resonates with me on a deep level. Retail during the holidays is not for the weak. What day is it? I think it's day 8. Boyfriend invitation, and that's it. The boyfriend loves to invite me to stuff. That's his favorite activity. Hello, Drama Llama. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Is it? Huh. Yo, Andy, have you seen the Pathologic 3 prequel game on Steam? Yes, I have. I actually looked over all of that news in, when I played Crow Country last week. And I do plan on making a video about it. It's just that I've been so busy lately. Like, I go to work, I come home, I eat, I sleep, I wake up, get ready for work, go home, eat, sleep, repeat. I almost did not survive this week. I almost did not survive this week. And you know what's, like, the worst thing about work this week, too? Is that, like, I go to work and they don't have anything for me to do. I'm just there for, like, I don't know, coverage, I guess, to make sure there's enough people for the holidays. And I legit just spend hours, like, walking around the store doing nothing. Sucks. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thank you. Hope everybody here had a good Christmas. I saw that episode when it first aired. I did too. And I remember all the commercials about it too. I miss having Cartoon Network. I miss having access to that.
What?
What? Anyways, I'm playing a game. The Bachelor's Invitation. I have found out that the kind of medium that may allow our bacteria to flourish is most likely below the ground. The local hearsay led me to believe the most intense interaction between human beings and Earth takes place in the abattoir. According to the Inquisitor, you are the only person who is allowed to enter the abattoir unhindered. If this is the case, I urge you to contact me as soon as possible. The importance of this matter should not be underestimated. Bachelor Dankovsky. Yes, I am worried by Aglaia Lilich's behavior of late. She was asking me of your whereabouts. It's because she loves me. It is clear that she wants to talk to you, but for some reason, she would rather not make an official request of your attendance. This is suspicious. You may want to be doubly careful these days. Hello, Scolopendra. Okay, I gotta go see boyfriend. Oh, a rat? Ooh, a rat! Oh yeah, I never figured out if, like, stealthing actually helps you with the rats or not. You're my friend now. We're getting soft tacos later. Oh, I dropped him. When can I afford to leave? I guess one of these stacks of organs. Boyfriend Friday Night Funkin'? Yep, we're gonna go there, we're gonna have a rap battle. You know what? I would play the fuck out of a FNF Pathologic mod. That would go so hard. Yeah, anyway, Pathologic 3 Quarantine. That's the name of the new prequel game, basically the Marble Nest. I do plan on making a video about it, probably a short video. I'm trying to get that out soon. It's just that I've had no time to myself lately. And then also, another thing has popped up Pathologic news-wise. A very unfortunate thing. Wait, you can pick up rats? I did not know this. Yes, the rats are so fun. I can make them run around later for rat racing. What was the thing? Oh, yeah. And I don't want to make a video on this, but I feel like I have to. Like, I feel like I need to say something about the situation. But the whole Nikolai Dubowski thing, if you're not aware, apparently things came out and he's apparently a horrible person who's abused his wife. And I haven't fully read into it, but the allegations aren't great. And that on top of his previous allegations of, I think it was grooming a minor, not great. And I would love to just stay out of the drama, but I feel like as a pathologic YouTuber, I need to address the allegations from the creator of the game. Because then I can't just have people thinking that I'm supporting his acts by me just playing his games. But if you do want my opinion on the whole situation, Nikolai sucks. He is a garbage person. And, separate the art from the artist. He wasn't the only person who made Pathologic. It was a team effort. Hello, kitty. She meowed at me. She's still meowing. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'll address it more when I actually make the video about it, but that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Why didn't I think of it before?
Hello, boyfriend. I have made quite an impression on the emissary of the powers that be. Congratulations, keep doing that. Soon there will be no menacing inquisitor in our town, only a gentle Aglaya Lilich. The bad news is she can see that too. She'll be reluctant to meet you again, I'm afraid. What do you mean? I thought she loved me. I changed her entire worldview in one conversation. Executors have told me she was furious to learn of your discovery. She had her reasons, and she was quite intent on destroying you when you came to her, but was so impressed by your dignified demeanor that she had a change of heart. What did you tell her that touched her so much? We talked about freedom. Alright then, I'd like to ask your help, Burak. You are well aware that my business here is not complete yet, and now the Inquisitor has commissioned me to look for the source. She gave me a push in the right direction, as she did to you, yet I'm stuck. Are my ears playing tricks on me? The Oinen is stuck? I'm analyzing the soil. The results aren't great, but I've found something. There may be a paradox to the tectonic bed under the settlement. I need to know what its structure is like. I've heard that the abattoir is rooted deeply into the ground. Tell me, do the people who live inside it know what's below? What do you want from me? You are allowed inside, aren't you? Go ask them. Find out what's down there, and if the source of the disease is indeed below. We'll overthrow this behemoth with armed force. The army will be here tomorrow. You're wrong, Oinen. Wherever did this theory of yours come from? Aglaya Lilich had a rather elegant theory on how it all works. It's a shame you can't talk to her. I can't? Really? Oh well. Nothing is impossible, Oinen.
I'm tired. I've had enough.
What can it be down there? The depths of Bodo hold no ill, Oinen. That didn't update my quest, did it? Or did it? No, today's quest is empty. That didn't even give me other task, did it? So he wants me to go to the abattoir and collect samples? Or find out what's underneath it? I'm gonna go see Mommy. Mother. The queen herself. He said I can't talk to her. Is she not gonna be here? Where's the door? She's here.
We weren't given too much time now, were we? The army arrives tomorrow.
The army arrives tomorrow. Listen, I am going to share my plans and goals with you now. Strange though it may seem, it just so happens that you, a person of a completely different background, somehow understand me better than anyone else. This is worthy of my sincerity. I will not doubt your words. Of all goals I have, saving this town is the most crucial one. I'll be honest with you, I do not love it, and I do suspect this hopeless mission is my last chance. Yet my choices have nothing to do with self-preservation. They're about integrity and ambition. I understand. The source of the disease will be found and it will be destroyed. It's a matter of time, and it will only take a few days. The sick can be cured with your panacea. The plan is all around great, but there's a huge hole in it. The panacea is scarce. Its main ingredient is a relic. A fossil almost. There are fewer Aurochs left in this world than Leviathans, as far as I can tell. That is so. They say an Aurochs were brought from the steppe the day before yesterday to be sacrificed. It's supposed to deliver us from the plague. Odongs say it was the last one. That is so. Still, I'm confused. I've been told that only a true warden can handle an Aurochs. Is the S silent? Because she's saying N Aurochs. Is this the reason why Ogimski manages the kin personally, but requires a middleman in any matter that have to do with the Abattoir? Yes, my father used to say the same thing. The foreman oversees the rituals and performs the rite from time to time, cutting a bull in a way that has been the true way since the creation of the world. For the perpetuation of the world. The cosmic bull is an Auroch. It contains every element, every line, every tongue, every connection. Everything. Have I been informed correctly? Yes, that sounds about right. But the rite didn't work out. The kin is disappointed and unhappy with the foreman. This means he did something wrong. The kin have been locked up in the termitory, so I assume there were few witnesses. Could it be that the foreman was unable to handle the Auroch? Perhaps there was no macetation at all? Where did the blood come from, then? That's exactly what's bugging me. The rite was performed the day before yesterday. So many hours have passed since then, but you were given steaming blood. It was full of oxygen. It was alive, as if it had been extracted from a living body. That is true. Ask the foreman where the blood came from. I think the Abattoir hides many secrets, and you are the only person that can get into its depths. The further we go, the more convinced I become that we are on the right path. Even in our enlightened times, we are to be saved by the legends of ancient herdsmen. I will follow your bold advice. Good luck to you, Artemy Barak. Beware of the foreman. He's afraid of you, but he's the kind of man whose fear is more dangerous than his calm. What if the abattoir is closed? Then get in there through the termitory. I talked to this girl, Taya Taichik, yesterday. Her power is incredible. She even made me doubt if I can make her obey my will. She knows how to open the abattoir. Okay. Wait for me, I'll be back. So, that's my mission today. Boyfriend just wanted to have a chat. When was this game made anyway? The original version of this game was made in 2005 or 2006, I think. I don't know when the classic HD version of it came out, though. Hello, hello, BB. Welcome on in. Wait, try clicking her portrait if you haven't before. Something cool will pop up? This feels like I'm about to be trolled. Clicking on her portrait.
Yes.
Inquisitor. Does it do that for everyone? Can I click on everyone's portrait? I've never done that before. Let's go click on boyfriend. They usually have quotes. Everyone has like a quote in their portrait. Let's go see what Eva and boyfriend have to say. I legit did not know that was a feature.
You've made a panacea, so
Oh
the
wow, huh.
soldiers won't touch
Eva
us.
Yan, Peter Stomaton's take on her. She came to love my creation when it was but a sketch. People are often astonished by it, but rarely is it met with love. Even the children merely tolerate it. Loving an edifice like this demands vivid and outstanding imagination. Victor Kind's take. Eva possesses some virtues that my daughter, unfortunately, does not. She is gentle. She is trustworthy. She wouldn't even stoop to betrayal. She could be the soul of a focus, were she not enamored of death so bizarrely and persistently. Huh, I forget exactly what a focus is, but I remember that being a big thing in Bachelor. Like, the kinds kept talking about the focus or something.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have a quote. I assume the changeling doesn't either, then. Could it maybe be in relation to these characters being new in town? Like, Bachelor has arrived in town, Aglaia arrived in town. If Changeling and Artemy doesn't have a quote, then I'm sure it could be because they arrived in town recently too, so people haven't formed opinions on them yet. Alright, we're heading all the way to the abattoir. Can I cut through here? Sometimes there's weird walls around here. Also, I think I'm low on food. I have a little bit. Let's just try to get some trading done, because I don't have inventory space. This is some new game plus secret stuff. Just like the Bachelor's Plague Finder. One, two, three, four, or five. Did I just waste some of my bottles? He's not giving me the bandage. I can't click on the... I'm so confused. Have I forgotten how to trade? You offer up 5. You click on this. But nothing's happening if I click on it. And I already just gave him 5 bottles. I've been scammed. I've been scammed by a drunk. Never trust a drunk, guys. I accidentally discovered it in day 11 and thought it was some kind of scope. Don't, is there really, like, no quest? Oh god. Please leave. Is there really no reason to use the... Oh god. Come on, I have some of your friends in my pockets. You could have joined them. You would have lived a glorious life racing. Where am I? I'm taking, like, the oddest way to get over there, aren't I? Oh, I only have one trading item. Oh yeah, I should be saving. I'm kind of out of it. Infected time? Did I get infected? You're fucking kidding me. No. I'm smart now. I'm a smart boy. I know how to avoid infection now. May the sand plague never grace me again. I don't think I can get through there. Wait, can rats get you infected? Where's the goddamn bridge? I never come this way. Aren't those dudes in robes that wander towards you infected? Yeah, they are. But they're not really a danger unless you let them, like, hit you. I'm going to ditch everything that's on me right now. Now, do I know how to get to the abattoir from this area? Because it's all fenced in around here. That's blocked off. Okay, go to the left. I can cut through this building and then take the road. Rats can get you infected, yes, but only in infected districts. I thought rats were just little friends who were sometimes gonna bite me. I don't think I'm infected, though. Yeah, I figured he'd be on me. So you don't want to fight rats in infected districts. Okay, they said the abattoir might be closed, so I may need to speak with Taya. It looks like I can just walk straight in there like I did last time. Trigger is locked. Okay, I can't go in here. Mother Superior, may I please be let into the abattoir? Anyways, guys, so I chose like the worst time to do this because I'm not getting a response from these people. But I found a like costume and cosplay company here in the city I live in, and I contacted them for making a certain mask helmets thing. But unfortunately, I contacted them like a week ago, and then Christmas started.
My
And then it
right
was the
eye is only
weekend, and I
half
don't think
closed when it's
they're
open.
gonna respond to me anytime soon.
Changeling has a haughty attitude. She knows something.
But I'm trying to have a certain cosplay made. And if it is successful, then Basecam might become a thing. She needs she needs 50 more pills. She would. She loves pills. What's her quotes? Capella's take, and also, the children happily picked up her game up because Mother had a lot of information about the kin. She's very young, almost a baby. Her game in the polyhedron was generally the same. She also assumed the role of a divine child. She was worshipped and looked after, not out of duty, but simply because taking care of something that lovely... what? Taking care of someone that lovely brings you satisfaction and joy. It's nice to see you're still alive. Mother, I need to get into the abattoir. They say you can reveal a way in. Well, they are right. Do it then. I'll reveal the gate for you if you reveal something for me as well. Fair barter. Deal? It depends on what you want. That Clara is very sly. She started to tell me a story about a crystal flower. Very engaging, but she didn't finish. She wants to elicit something from me in exchange for the ending. And what does she want? Something. You should hear her tell stories, too. I'm completely at her mercy now, and I feel like I have to do whatever she tells me to. I don't get it at all, and I think I'll end up giving up my life for her. What? Oh, please don't cry. Yes, yes. Either that, or she'll demand something that she shouldn't be given anyway. She'll come here soon. She'll get back to her riddles. Oh, what can I do to stand up to her? Perhaps Capella could help? Then again, maybe not. So what do you want me to reveal to you? Reveal the ending of Clara's story to me. Remember, it's a story about an icy prince and a crystal flower. How does it end? I need to know. Then she can come here all she wants. I'll be ready, knowing everything, and she wouldn't be able to force me. I'll get unhooked. Okay. I need to find Clara and have her tell me a story? Where do you want me to go for that? Talk to Capella first? I no longer get quest markers. I think Strider is not a fretful child. She seems confused, as though the changeling has bewitched her, with whatever sorcerer's power she is possessed of. I need to talk with Clara and with Capella. Literally, how can I find Clara? Could she still be at the Willows? I mean, I might as well try the Willows. That's where I saw her last. And then for sure I know where to find Capella. Changeling never stays in one spot, does she? Boyfriend stays in lab. Changeling wanders around town. Canonically, baby. She's the girly. Mark time. Are we finally gonna speak with Murky? I feel like I spoke with her once at the very beginning and that was it. She's been absent from the story. Is it this way? I never remember the inputs. No, go down this way first. Anyway, I would have learned how to make cosplays myself, but I'm not strong enough for that. I think I looked up a few tutorials and it didn't make sense to me. And it's like, I don't understand how to fulfill the vision in my head with the videos I was watching. I think I'm just gonna drop more organs. Who needs organs? I left a gift of 10 organs in there for whoever finds that. They're gonna love it. Caruser. This time, can I have the bandage? I don't understand. Hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna click A on this bandage once. And then I click the check mark. And he takes my bottles and I don't get the bandage. Can't have quest markers in this town, can't have bandages in this town. No more trading is allowed, apparently. Oh god. Leave me alone. Where's Bald Girl? Where's Baldy? He's not here.
I used to sing every evening.
Peter Stomaton's Yulia's take on her. Anna affects to be suffering, but her hypocrisy is all too easy to see through. If she was genuinely wanted for her involvement with the February riots or that caravan of kidnappers, she would have been found years ago. She is able to nick her destiny for now, but her luck will run dry soon enough. The Ace of Diamonds caravan have left a ghastly imprint on her, the way it did with everything it was linked to. Yet the nature of the link between the caravan and Anna remains a mystery. Scammed you? But those are some major bugs. Maybe a reset is in order? Well, we'll see if I can get any more trading done, like with kids, because I have kids trading items. Maybe it's just the drunks who are refusing to hand over their bandages. I also don't really want to reset. The town is much more peaceful today, I feel. The last time I played, I feel like it was so chaotic. Iken has organs? For me? Hello, Capella.
The Inquisitor would not allow the soldiers to abuse the power, would she?
You have come. I always knew you were my boyfriend. I mean, oh my god, I got Danielle on the mind! You have come. I always knew you were my friend, Artemy. You are my friend, aren't you? Listen. Listen close, then. You know that I am not simply a ruler's daughter. I carry the burden of a sacred power, a burden that is akin to the one you are seeking to take. I am a princess and the children's priestess. I know. I want to solemnly ask you for assistance. I beg you to help me with a cause that's not only good, but also crucial for the whole town. Save a few children's lives. Are they in danger? Yes, the terrible Clara wants to get personal. The terrible Clara wants to get personal gain at the cost of their children. Magnanimity. 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 magnanimity, and their lives, and I cannot do anything. She breeds ill blood between us. I will do anything for you if you help me save them. Why is she so terrible? She is strong and dangerous. She is stronger than me, for I create and she destroys. She does indeed. That is her nature. She doesn't heal. She merely kills the disease. You should see the others she had saved. She's stronger because she is made of lies. I, on the other hand, am the White Mistress, and so I am plain to see. You know what? I feel like it makes so much sense for the Bachelor and Danielle's route to be combating the plague, but I don't imagine that that's what Clara is doing. I feel like she's just getting on with her own shenanigans, while Danielle and Artemy are working to cure this stuff. Like, does she actually try to cure the plague at all? Or find its source or anything? Because, I don't know, I feel like I can't imagine Clara doing that. I feel like she has always got some odd drama going on that she has to deal with. Why does she need the kids? They are special. Both me and Clara care for the same qualities of theirs, only from different angles. It is what we need. What is useful to us, if you will. Independence, importance, standing. It's just that I care for their personalities, and she needs something else. She wants to sacrifice them for something. You want me to look after them? Yes, help them, Artemy, and I will repay you. I am begging you now as a child, but you will have the gratitude of a mistress. The change is bound to happen very, very soon. You know that the future is an open book to me. Help me attain power, and I will help you keep yours. I don't need power. But you need to win. Or don't you? Don't you feel obligated, clenched, trapped by fate? Oh, and you do need to win. Else you will never become yourself. Let us help each other. Let us be noble and generous. Okay, let's say we have a deal. What did I just agree to?
What?
Do not let us down. We shall win together, you see. Do you know where Clara could be at the moment? She's been hanging around Notkin lately. Had a bite, but went away empty-handed, I think. Oh, she's showing her teeth now. Long, sharp, fine, curved fangs, those are. Or she may be at Murky's. She has been asking Riddle about her. Thank you, Victoria. For real, no more quest markers, huh? Oh, there's one for Murky. So Notkin and Murky. The most accurate description of Clara route? They took me map markers, man. What am I gonna do without me map markers? Warehouses is down this way. That's actually closer than I thought it was gonna be. A child! I haven't seen a child in years. Oh. Meridorm is nice. 5 for the knife. 2 for the razor. 3 for the watch. Man, I wish I'd run into these kids more often, because I have so much stuff for them. And what is this, an antibiotic? Those are alpha tablets. Is this one Notkin? No. Why did I think that was Notkin? Notkin's down there. Why is Grief sick? This person is sick? No, don't blame yourself. That's not your fault. One of your rival counterparts must have overlooked them, or left them on purpose. Nevertheless, no entry. It's under quarantine. I keep a sorrowful watch. Can't they be helped? Even being one of the bound, they're just an ordinary person. They can be cured just like any other. You're the healer here. It's your area of expertise. I'm not gonna use... I have like one Shrouder. I'm not gonna use it on grief of all people. I need it for if my bound gets sick. I only need to speak to them through the door, maybe. They're unconscious. The development of disease is uneven. Sure. And this person can resist it longer than a commoner would, but there'll be no talking. Unless you offer them a good antibiotic. That could bring them back to life for a while. A good antibiotic to talk to them. I see. Monomycine? That should help them... Monomycine. That should help them live to tomorrow. Okay. They will see at midnight. The disease will peek out from the other world for a little while today. I'll put them to sleep at midnight again. You're sick? My boy is sick?
Where there's carrion, there are crows.
Have you seen Clara? Don't know anybody by that name. The Changeling? There's some lass lurking by the carriages at the station. Maybe her? Dunno. Thanks. Seems like her. Your detailed description is spot on. Ah yes, lass lurking by the carriages. Such a good description.
The trollop has us all over.
So, I'm confused. Is this like how it works in Pathologic 2? Like at midnight they have a chance to die? Or do they just stay infected and I can't enter their building at all? Unless I give them a cure or a temporary antibiotic. And also, is it even important to keep them alive? Because, like, how am I gonna keep tabs on everyone in the town? Hello, child. Can I have another gun, please?
I see double or something.
He's given me like 3 guns, and I think I lost all of them. You look so fierce. Oh yeah, the map. Bring me 3 crowbars. What kind of payment is that? It's all in the interest of the scouts who make the map, Barak. They're being threatened. They'll get killed precisely by those people, the marauders, get it? Yeah, no, to hell with that.
The abattoir is to blame. I've always said that.
They never die, yeah. It's just everyone needs to be cured to get the super secret shit in the ending. You can treat everyone in the last day. It is important to get the endings. I don't know if everyone's gonna be treated then. Like cured treated? Like Schmouder treated? Or like can I give them antibiotics on the last day? Have you seen Clara by any chance? I have, I'll show you. A funny coincidence, she was looking for you too, and looked serious about it. I literally cowered when I saw her. This Clara is up to something. Chances are she'll outsmart us all. What did she want? No bloody idea. She has an agenda. Look triumphant, too. As though you've gained her a jackpot. Where is she now? At Murky's van. What business would she have with her? Oh, it's all been going so fast with Clara lately. It's all secrets, all of them sinister. She's creepy. Hanging around, asking things, showing her teeth, and there's never an answer if you can ask her anything. Yep, she does give me the creeps. And I know you're no coward. My point exactly. Be careful with her. She's up to something. I don't like it. She might as well make the both of us links in her chain. I feel she already has. We won't just be fooled. We'll end up being the bad guys. We'll deal with it. Oh god, what is she doing with Murky? Last time she interacted with Murky, the most emotional thing in the game happened. Can I leave through here? They need to be Schmouder / Panacea treated, unfortunately. Well, then I just don't think it's gonna happen, then. I'm probably gonna see, like, the Haruspex ending. But I don't know about the other endings for keeping everyone alive. Because I don't see how I'm gonna get more Schmouders or Panaceas. I've barely seen any teensies at all. Please don't be a traumatic quest incoming here. Am I gonna get infected somehow? Is she gonna be inside? Clara, my baby! What are you doing with her?
It's so cold.
What do you want, Ripper? You started telling the mother a story. Why did you need to confuse her so much? That, Ripper, is none of your business. You stick to your own. Leave me and my tales be. Was that maybe the wrong thing to say, eh? What do you think, Changeling? Don't you threaten me. I've been threatened enough, and don't you stick your nose into things you know nothing about. Tell me how it ends. Get lost, and don't you ever cross me. I don't interfere with you cutting livers out of living people, now do I? And just so that you know, I feel sorry for them. I could very well complicate your life quite a bit. Oh god. Okay, peace.
Donkovsky believes the disease came from the wells. He's wrong.
What do you want, Ripper? You've got a different attitude today, kiddo. Oh, okay. Are you okay?
Your stuffing is coming out.
Oh, I'm so scared. I can't sleep now. Don't be afraid, it's not real. What do you mean, not real? It's about Mommy and Daddy. You shouldn't think about it like that. No, what if in the end, I'll find out how to see them? What if they come back? I'm confused. Oh, Clara. What are you telling her?
Bachelor has found some strange clay.
Try to focus on the good things.
I'm surprised you're.
So, I've hit a dead end. Clara refused to tell me how their story ends. Shit, could I have ended that differently? Because that was a very hostile... This is today's mission. You're telling me today's mission is over? Did I just fail it? Did I choose the wrong dialogue? I was supposed to get into the abattoir. It says today's mission is done. Guys, I think I fumbled. Didn't I just save before entering? Well, congrats, you failed the main quest. Should have ate Chip and lied to her. I genuinely don't know what I did wrong. The dialogue choices I chose seemed fine to me. I guess I was too upfront at the very beginning. I straight up asked her what was going on with the story. So I wonder, like, since technically that quest was completed, would I have lost a bound member? Like, would they have still had to step in for me? Don't threaten little girls, maybe. Does it sound like success? Okay, why have I I genuinely forgot the things I've said to her. But in the moment, it did not seem that bad. Yeah, yes, so this would have been a real failure. Okay, let's bring up what Notkin said first.
I'm sick. The world is going dark.
The Soul and a Halves have told me a funny story about crystal flowers or something. How do they even know that tale? No idea. The ending is really funny, though. There's nothing funny about it. It's scary, actually. It couldn't have made them laugh. They were totally hysterical, especially when it got to that prince. They couldn't have laughed. What made them laugh? The prince getting desperate and thinking that a flower like this would never grow in his garden again? Or maybe the living flowers dying because the crystal one took everything from them. The water, the air, and even the light. Is that bit? No, another one. Well, was it the gardener coming with the scissors and the prince making it so that he'd cut the living flowers instead of the crystal one? Or that terrible flower throwing out seeds, giving birth to a whole new garden, 100 times more beautiful than the previous one, but having no real flowers? There was something else. That's the end. There couldn't have been anything else. They're lying. Huh, maybe. And you know your tales, huh? I'm so good at doing the main quest, guys. Conclude the fairy tale. I don't know what her reaction will be. Maybe Clara made fools of us all.
Bachelor has found. Where is my doll?
Is that the first time so far that, your dialogue choices actually matter? Like you can miss out by choosing a wrong thing? Or have I just always chosen the correct thing so far? Okay, I think it's time to go rat racing. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I have rats in my inventory. They've been clawing at my pockets. I'm in a lot of pain. She detests, but does not detect it very well. Not the first time, no. Well, I must have just missed those other times. That is a very odd place to put that up. Now, which warehouse is it? Because I kind of forget. Is it one of these small ones? Is it that one? This is Barley's. Is it one of these two? Or is it one of these around here? Not that one. That's not an entrance. Is it that tall building? It's in between factories. Follow the smell of the rats. I can release one of my rats and he'll just instinctively know where to go. I can't go that way. Check the chest at Barley's? Oh yeah, somebody told me. This? Oh. Is that the only chest in here? Yeah, I guess somebody had mentioned once to go back here to get my stuff, but I never did that, and I think it despawned. That's okay. I think he only took my weaponry anyway. Oh, was it this one? Not those. Is it the other side? That's locked. Why do I even have the option to? There we go! Hello, my friend. I have precious, precious rats for you. Make me a millionaire. I've got some. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, I did not... Okay. This one's mine, right? Go, go, go! Come on. Turn around. No, one already finished? Oh my god. I have the dumbest rat alive. This was rigged. No, this was rigged. That was rigged against me. Set it free. That was rigged. That had to be rigged. Come on, you got this. Oh my god, my rats are so dumb, man. One already finished again? No, these are rigged against me. This is so not fair. Oh, polls? I completely forgot about polls. Did I save recently? I did not. Sorry, guys. Any more rats? Any rats around here? Yikes. Did I I did just save. That's good. Where am I? Was this before the rats? No, it wasn't. Where am I? It says there's a gap there, but I don't know if I trust that. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna go this way. What infection? I didn't get infected. Oh, I am infected! There's a tiny sliver of infection there. I was not crazy. I am infected. A rat got me. I have the tiniest sliver of infection. Where's that gap I saw on the map? It's between the houses. This is not a gap. I've been lied to. Oh my god, I love me a confusing town. Everyone gaslit you. Please tell me I can go this way. I cannot. Yulia strikes again. Why must she have built the roads this way? Anyway, I think I still have antibiotics from the last time I was making stuff for my infection. Do you have any new letters, by the way? I don't think so. Or I haven't checked that. I didn't hear it, but I normally don't hear it. Oh yeah. I guess I got a quest from Capella, but that's not my letters, is it? A lot has changed. We now face a different kind of peril. New actors have ascended to the scene, announcing that the time is ripe for the heroes of the preview play to bow out. And I don't want my friends to vanish into oblivion. Goliath states that the three families are no longer in charge. She is wrong. Perhaps you are willing to share her delusion? The time of the kin has come. We descend back into the earth, right? However elaborate your plans, you will need a mistress. There's more than just the kin here. There is also the town. The civilized people can only be governed by a ruling family. Do not reject us in a hurry. Side with me today, and before long I will help you fulfill your destiny to the fullest extent. The Bachelor's Choice? Is this a new one? I had the invitation. The military will be here tomorrow. They will raise and demolish. Due to this, we can't avoid making the important choice, for it depends on us whether anything here may be saved. My choice has already been made. I'm going to champion the dream that is doomed to lose its battle with history. From now on, I will use whatever agency I have left to save the condemned creator and their creation, whose sentence was spelled out by evolution itself. I'm speaking of the so-styled utopians, the four kinds, the architect twins, my good Eva, and hopefully Vlad the Younger. If these people survive, I may be able to preserve one of the most fascinating miracles of the world. I don't have much hope for your assistance, but I urge you to not obstruct me. Beware my wrath. If one of my utopians die, I am going to fight fiercely for my doomed sovereign. Well, no, like, quests are really just notes. Oh, not the organs I stashed here earlier. Don't mind if I do. I assume I'm still not going to be able to trade with you? You don't even have any. Four kinds? Are we going to fight over the custody of Khan? You know, that reminds me. I haven't met Khan a single time this playthrough, have I? I can't tell you what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like at all. Have I met Khan at all? And also, why were there words up here? Notkin. Weird. For real, where's Khan? I don't think I've met him at all. I would love to meet him. You're fucking kidding me, man. I don't know if I have any bandages. That's crazy. Like, I'm trying so hard to imagine what Khan looks like, but I can only think of his Pathologic 2 design. I don't think I've ever seen Khan at all in Pathologic Classic. Con is slacking off in that tower of his playing video games. I don't think it's even been mentioned to me at all that, like, Con and the tower are a thing. That they're a couple. Jumping is certainly slower, but it's fun. May I please have access to the abattoir, please? She is so tiny. Here's how the story of the Icy Prince ends. Oh, do tell. As time went by, the crystal flower became the greediest in the garden. It drank all of the earth's juices, but most importantly, it also snatched all sunlight. The garden became so dark that even the air has turned cold. Oh, and what did the prince do when the gardener had time to pick the crystal flower? Isn't this the third option? The prince executed a crafty plan. He engineered it so that the gardener would pick a different flower instead of the crystal one. Yeah, sounds right. It's all coming together. It's all been coming to that. So did the flower end up alone in an empty garden? Wasn't it like a sad story? It did, and it kept growing, but it was also killing the garden. And so in the end, it withered too. Yes, it blossomed, it spread seeds all over the place, and a new garden grew, 100 times more beautiful than the one before. Do I want to tell her a nicer ending? Does it matter? I'm gonna go with this one. No, that can't be right. It doesn't feel right at all. Okay. Wait, so am I even telling her the correct story or not? Or am I telling her the story that she wants to hear? Yes, it blossomed, spread seeds all over the place, and a new garden grew, 100 times more beautiful than the one before. So that's how it is. Yes, that sounds right. What a bad prince. Why did he have to kill the simple flowers? Congrats on failing the main quest for the second time. Let me into the abattoir. Come in, I'm going to fall asleep now. Then I'll go there myself and crack the great pit open. Do you know where it is? Follow the passage between the buildings and you'll find yourself right by the pit. Okay, do I have any healing? 'Cause that would be... I don't. Hopefully infection doesn't take me too soon. I think I have some Meridorm though. I did trade for that. So if I find a bed, I can use that. Okay, all of this just to get in here. Honestly, kind of feels like it was padding out today's quest. And I bet I'm gonna walk in here, talk to Oyen, and that's gonna be it. New game video theory? Who the fuck is the prince in the Crystal Flower and Prince story? I wasn't thinking about it, but I think you guys are right. I'm sure it is some kind of, I don't know, allegory or metaphor or something for the polyhedron in the town, I guess? So is that hole gonna be there? She said she was gonna open up a crack or something. And I know there's supposed to be a hole down here. Is it hole time? Is it gaping big hole time? I love me some gaping big hole time. I'm tired of Lad's hole. I need a new hole. Oh no, I think the hole's still covered. I think it'd be where this rock is. Is it? No, it's the next room, isn't it? It's this. This is where the hole would be. It's not hole time.
She is an emissary of the law. Now is the time when ancient gods die.
You come here often, kindred one. Do you seek to be employed by Boos Vlad? The plague is fierce, but we must not abandon the work. But we must not abandon work. Perhaps you are an Odong? Bring us a bull then. Perhaps you are a butcher. Kill one for us then, and prepare its meat for transportation. I want to ask you where the blood you gave me yesterday came from. Yet you will not get an answer. Why should I share this knowledge with you? You cannot take it, and it will rip you apart. I am the son of Isidore Barach. It is not in Oyens. Huh? It's not an Oyens place to talk to me about knowledge? Is his name not Oyen? Is Oyen like a title? It is not an Oyens place? Okay. I see before me someone who calls himself a son of Barach. You haven't accepted his inheritance and are therefore unworthy of his name. Lie! I've accepted my father's inheritance in full. Have you accepted your father's duty and obligation to save the lives that he gave an oath to keep? I have. Have you accepted his knowledge? Have you accepted his lines? Have you learned how to tell the dark from the light, the damp from the crumbling, the scorching from the cold, the dead from the living? Oyen is his surname. We never found out his name. Click on Boomer's portrait. No, but like, why is he referring to him as N Oyen though? That makes me think like Oyen is a title. Like N Oyen, like there are people who are also Oyens. Bremen, the foreman of the Avatar. Vlad the Younger's take on him. He's not 100% human. Rumor has it he's a descendant of bulls. He oversees the work since he comes from a Menku family. The Avatar's transformation into a prosperous industrial facility that simultaneously remains a pagan temple only happened due to his efforts. I have no idea how he manages to do it. Victor Kyne's take. The lower level of town management is reserved for Shintonian creatures indeed? And we cannot simply ignore them. Each of them has established a certain reputation within his enclave. The foreman in the abattoir, bad griefs in the catacombs beneath the warehouses. You can't really feel their presence in the town itself. It crawls sideways, grabbing those who make an unwilling step towards it with its invisible tentacles. Tentacles being the Twire market for grief, and the echoes of our town's past for Oyen. Whoops. Have you accepted his possessions, his house, his flesh, his blood? I haven't. God damn it. And there's nothing to talk about. I was just trying to click on this here to get rid of the stuff. He inherited their freakiness for sure. I'll be back. I'll only speak to you once you have your father's... Not me failing the quest for a third time today. And that one was because of a misclick.
It is all.
Then show me the thing that he used to draw the lines on the ground. Then show me the thing that he used to draw the lines on the ground with when opening them up for a ritual. Where is his Ude? Which should be hanging around your neck? Oh shit, I don't have that. The brand? He wants me to have the brand on me? So proudly that everyone who can... Why am I having such a hard time reading? It should be hanging around your neck proudly so that everyone can see who is in charge of the lines of the Buras Taglar. I will fix that. I will be back, Elder One. I need the brand, don't I? The sigil. Did Aspity lie to me? I can't believe it. But then why do they want to avert their eyes whenever I mention my inheritance? This means I didn't claim the entirety of my father's inheritance. I need the sigil, don't I? And I have that at my lair. He wants me to have that. Am I correct about this? Am I gonna run all the way over there and then come back with that thing and be wrong? Oh, that's nice. The game crashed. I might try to reload a save to when I was closer to there. Go to Aspity? Not the sigil? Oh, did Aspity not give me part of my inheritance? She kept like a necklace or something? Because that's what he said. He's like, why are you not proudly wearing that thing around your neck? Oh, I need to talk to him again. The save was before.
It is all your fault.
Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, father's uday hanging from your neck. She ate hot chip and lied. Everyone in this town just eats hot chips and lies. Where are they getting all the hot chips from, even? Do I have enough money to buy some bandages, maybe? Well, hopefully I can start trading for them now that the game restarted. This way, right? No one is to be trusted. Anyway, as we walk over there, does anybody in chat know anything about the Outlast trials? Somebody gifted it to me. And I've seen a few clips of it on TikTok, and that's it. And it's interesting because I'm, like, genuinely excited to try it out. And that's a game that I would have never bought for myself. Like, I don't know why. I think when it comes to horror games, I'm just more interested in, like, niche indie stuff. For the most part. Like, if it's not survival horror. Which is why I never thought to buy it. But I'm thinking I might try it out soon, and then maybe I might stream that next week, depending on if I like it or not. I want to try that game, but my friends are not interested. The one thing I ever heard about this game was from this guy I was playing Sea of Thieves with, like a completely random stranger. And he said like his friends were all about the Outlast trials, but that he hated it and that it was like a disgusting game that freaks play. And he was like, yeah, I can't handle that shit. You threw a knife at me? Why are you sick? Can anyone confirm whether or not it's a freak game? Clara, everyone who's Clara is looking for is sick. Looking after. Everyone who Clara is looking after. Do I even have any antibiotics? I gave one to Grief. Oh my god. Did you ask him to elaborate? No, because I really did not like that guy. I did not speak to him very much. Because there were other people in the party. I was not the person who chose to invite him. I need drugs. You won't take my neomycinium? That's an antibiotic. Victim of your carelessness. Aspity was not entitled to me. Am I sure I need to speak with Aspity? I'm gonna give her to Schmouder and then I'm gonna reload. This will cripple them for the rest of their life. It will burn all their insides along with the plague. Are you sure you want them to save... You want to save them from the disease at this cost? And then if I actually do need to speak with Aspity... I'm going to reload and try to trade for something.
What's wrong with my eyes?
Yeah, I do need to speak with her. God damn it. I'm not giving her my Schmouder. Clara, you fucked everyone over. You fucked over your bound and you fucked over me. Okay, so my question is, what do I need to give the executor? Because I have antibiotics on me. But that wasn't an option to give. Neomycinium, an antibiotic that kills microbes. Yeah, that's an antibiotic. So... why couldn't I offer this up so that I can get in here? I don't really know why, but I hate Aspity. I like Aspity. Maybe regular antibiotics, like orange ones? I guess. Let's reload. We'll see if I can find some for cheap at either a pharmacy or we'll see if I come across a child. I don't know where the pharmacies around here are. I'm just gonna have to hit up every store. Where's the store here? This is it? I don't think the store entrance is on this side. No, it's not. Yikes. That's a reload. Save scumming is part of the game. It feels like Clara's taunting me. Why is she here on my loading screen? Good, no rat this time. There's the rat. Oh my, you're gonna attack me. I thought you were a regular friendly person. And so the loop starts again. Okay, there is a person. Are you aiming at... You're aiming at me. Could that guard maybe help out? He's just standing there. Let me get in the building. You're so useful. That's a clothing store. All this work to go to a clothing store. Okay, keep going this way. No, wait, through here. Oh. Okay, through here. I would love to have a bandage. That's food. Hopefully, this next door has to be a pharmacy. I'm even gonna sell some stuff if I have to. Because I'm not running around town looking for this. Looking for someone to trade with. I've barely seen any kids. May I have a bandage, please? Will you stop robbing me, sir? Bandage! Finally! I'm gonna eat that right now. Wait. Can I press this? There we go. Bandage, so tasty. Where's the store? Is there a side entrance, or did I walk past the entrance? Is this not a store? Am I confused? Oh, it's over here. Alpha tablets, gamma tablets, bandage set. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to go check this store. How much time do I have? Enough. Enough, surely. Loading screen Artemy truly suffers from a bad case of yaoi hands? Sure hope he gets better. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know what that means. This has been a very unsuccessful journey. Surely this building is a pharmacy. Of course it is. Because... what's her name? Katarina needs to get her morphine from somewhere. Okay, orange. This? Monomycinium? That's so expensive. It's crazy. Okay, goodbye all of my inventory, because it's about to be sold. Oh, beta tablets sell for quite a nice amount. I'm just gonna get the one. Hopefully I don't need others. Are we cool with that? This is an antibiotic, right? I didn't read that. An antibiotic, yes. Weird that Aspity wants specifically orange pills. What, blue pills not good enough for you? Do you think bandage tastes more like cotton candy or rice wafers? You're thinking too positively of how bandage tastes. It does not taste like food at all. Also, isn't the like description for like all the items in this game like gross and disgusting? I know some of the food is like that. She wants the orange gummy. And also, I have my own home-brewed antibiotics as well. I feel like this is unnecessarily complicated. Why do I need this specific pill? I think I gotta go this way. And then, after I get this, I get to run all the way back into the abattoir. That rat looked a little friendly. I wonder if I could have grabbed it. You are certainly not friendly. I come with orange pills. Are you interested? I have a monomycine. Monomycine.
It's better not to ask. Silence is golden.
I trace your step with my hands, Oinan. Look me in the eye, Aspity. Did you hand over my father's inheritance to me in full? Every bit and every part of it? No, I didn't. I confess. Explain yourself. I've fallen in love with you, Oinan. I care too much. I so desperately want you to live. You were brought up away from here, so you've forgotten our rights and customs. You were in need of a friend here, a mentor. It was easier for me to keep your belongings for a time being. Easier than trying to explain why they are dangerous to keep. And even more dangerous to use. Fallen in love? Like a slave falls in love with their master. Like a thing falls in love with its owner. It is dog's affection. I know it's forbidden for an Odong to couple with a woman from the kin. I am simply devoted to you, Oinan. I see. So, what was it that you preferred to postpone sharing with me? It's a bone. A Bos Primigenius's horn. Here, it confirms that you are the eldest of the Barachs, that you know the right and preserve the art of a copious taglur. Why did you hide it from me? Intuition. Also, I have a strong feeling that this is the exact horn that had pierced your father's chest. I managed to snatch it from under the nose of Saburov's crazed henchmen while they were inspecting the crime scene. Had I given it to you, you would have been walking around the place with the murder weapon in your pocket. Huh. I don't want to choose either of these options. I guess what you did was right? The Baraks are a copious taggler. You know the lines. You know how to cut a body open. The right is your right. There are but a few families of the kind left. I have no right to make this choice but for you. I have no right to make this choice for you. Give me the bone. It is rightfully yours. Take it and forgive me. I swear that I meant well. Had I not abused the situation, you would have been dead by now. You will now be once again accused of patricide by many. Fuck that. The week-old story will repeat itself. Be prepared. Not the third reputation drop in a row. Or what, fourth now? I don't have the money to fix it this time. It'll be different now. I will take care of it all on my own. Bonehorn. So my reputation? I'm confused.
He who distrusts himself is better off silent.
Bone necklace? When did I get that? Is that a part of my inheritance? Let's sleep a bit. No, you skipped lore. Asking about the families? I think I did skip it. It's too late. I just quick saved. That overwrote my last quick save, I think. No, it's 1601. It was right before I entered. I'll ask about the families. Anyway, Aspity's love is weird. Is there a woman in this town who won't fall to Artemis' graces?
It's better not to ask.
A copious taggler. The Baraks are a copious taggler. Oh yeah, I read that one already. Tell me about the other families. Few families still hold the right to carry out the rite in this part of the steppe. The Magazines, the Beseechses, the Baraks, the Oyans, and the Kriuks. Kriuk? Is that a reference to something? The last of the Magazines died. He was basically killed by Black Nina? As in the mistress? The Beseeches used to know the lines almost as well as the Magazines. The Magazines. But they have been brought to naught by Twire. Were they the best? Yes, each family had their own line of work, and each were rather brilliant when handling their line. The Baraks, for example, have always been talented healers. The Magazines were the most ruthless and decisive. The Beseeches were the greatest in number. The Oyans and the Kriuks have never been taken seriously. They are apprentices, not masters.
What?
Unfortunately, I'm going to sleep in the bed of the woman who just confessed her love to me. Should I wait till later? I think I want to make sure I get this done today. Because how effective
There's
is
a
this for?
hole under my heart.
5 hours? If I sleep for 5 hours, that's going to be pushing it. I think I'll sleep later then. Now the bone necklace is just a regular trading item? I don't remember picking it up though. Or did she give that to me? For trading. Ryuk from K Death Note? Well, I was thinking about, I remember in my first fun facts video, I found out that Artemis' original name was supposed to be Kryuk. So I'm wondering if that's a reference to that. No bandages? It's coming right for me. I don't have inventory space, even if I could pick up that rat. You sometimes get items or money from just walking around, as a treat. I knew about the money part. I didn't know that you could actually pick up random items. Why did that sigil just pop up? Was that a note? Whose blood was it? The sacrifice was a failure? Or could it have been that the ritual... Wait, this is today's mission, isn't it? Today's quest? This is not the notes. Georgi's invitation. Dear Master Burak, I assume you already know of the fatal transformation that has happened to the family of Vlad Olgimsky, your father's friend and benefactor. A cunning intrigue has led the hand of the Olgimsky family to be judged by a crowd of bloodthirsty butchers. Before long, every one of them will tremble at the sound of the booze Vlad name. I kindly request that you find a moment to visit the Crucible. I am in possession of some crucially important information that may perhaps save the life of the man whose hospitality you've recently enjoyed. Oh my, are the kin rising up? Are the kin rising up against the Vlads? Anyway, back to the Crucible is very far. Is it hole time? Taya said she would come by later to open up the hole, didn't she? Or is it boss fight time? I know there's a boss fight, and I know I'm not going to be ready for it. You know, one of the few things I remember from H-Bomber Guy's video is that in the Haruspex route, doesn't he mention that, like, Oyin sends you on a bunch of tasks just to, I don't know, bide his time or deceive you or something? And is this what he was referring to? Or does he, like, still have me do a few more things the following days? Just take a boat. I got the horn. I have your murder weapon.
No true warden among you.
I have accepted my father's inheritance in full. Speak. See, a worthy deed. I know now that you haven't had the bone before due to ignorance, not cowardice. It is henceforth yours. What do you want to know? Speak. Where did the blood you gave me yesterday come from? It is the blood of a Bos Primigenius, an image of a Bos Turok, who goes by the name of an Orok, an ancient steppe bull whose lines are akin to the lines of the cosmic bull. It was left over from a sacrificial rite. But the rite didn't go the way you wanted it to. You couldn't get living blood from the beast killed the day before yesterday. That is so, but I can draw it from the earth. It is the blood that feeds Suok's body, the blood that flows through her veins underground, the blood that we have been pouring there since time immemorial, feeding Bolsturos' body to be fed by him in return. So you've taken this blood from the ground below. How old is it? Warmed by Suok's body, brought to life by Suok's breath, the currents of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of bowls cut open lie underground. Its age should be of no concern to you. It has the living blood of Suok from the moment it was poured into Bosturo's veins. Where exactly is the entrance point that the blood gets poured into? I will tell you of this too. Here, in the abattoir, at the heart of the House of Suok, lies a well that is connected to the veins feeding the earth. Can blood be extracted from there? Only by an Odong, the foreman of the abattoir, who belongs to a long taglor and knows the right. The blood rises from down below, heeding his call, but I will not call his blood for you until we are equal. Why not? Because I do not want you to have it. You are unworthy of thinking about it, let alone taking it. It was not you, but Bos Vlad that I gave the blood to before to help him and on his orders. So how do I get this blood? By making the sacrifice and fulfilling your father's duty, by passing every trial, completing every task, and proving that you are worthy of making such a sacrifice. Not before that. Come tomorrow, we shall talk about it. I will. The map is updated. We can now see the veins and the blood in the earth. It's weird that Pathologic 1 Odong does not refer to just worms. It is weird to me. It is weird. So is that it? I gotta go see Georgi. That's No, now I need to go see Aglaya? So the bowels of the earth beneath the town are filled with the smallest arteries, transporting the sacred blood. The whole place is saturated with it. As far as I know, they could have been pouring blood into the earth for thousands of years. But why is the blood still hot? What keeps it alive? I should talk to Aglaya about it. Okay, so I think tomorrow is the day that Oyen sends me to do a bunch of garbage. And then tomorrow might be the boss fight. I don't know why, but today I'm really feeling the walking simulator. Feels like I've been walking so much and all over the place, and it feels like it's been taking forever. I think I have some lemons just in case my exhaustion gets too high before I finish everything I want to do. I'm hoping that I can get some money from Georgi somehow. Because I would love some food. And also, I am infected now. I mean, I have antibiotics, so I just need healing items then. Gotta go early today. Have a nice stream. Happy holidays, everyone. Alright, Scolopendra, goodbye. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And happy holidays. There's oh so many enemies right down that way. Is this a good way to go? Not really. Can I have rat? Can we be friends? Oh my god, I love having rat friends. I'll drop the infected kidney. A living gray rat. Not very large, but nimble. Maybe he'll be better at racing. Wish I could also enter a random house for a second, and all my problems would disappear. This is also a dangerous area. I swear, it's so rare to find kids. There's another rat. Oh god, let me in! The houses are so clutch. Love to see Pathologic on my feed. Artemy is a menace. Hello, loaf of sandwich. Welcome on in. Oh my god, children. There's children everywhere. Please trade with me. Orange drugs? I might need more orange drugs for accessing more infected bound. What is that? That's a 6. I can do 3 there and 3 there. It's been so long since I've traded with a child. I'm done with bullets. I don't need bullets. I don't want to go all the way over there. So I need to go this way. Should I take a second? It's only useful. Okay, just make sure to save these orange ones. It would be so very unfortunate for you to have a schmouter, because I know I won't be able to afford it. Just more drugs. She said that by having this bullhorn, my reputation would drop. Or at least it sounded like that's what she was saying, but... Leave the needles for Schmouter? Oh, I wasn't aware that the teensies would take needles. They don't take needles in Pathologic too. It's also because I haven't done very much trading with teensies, so I don't know what they take. I know they take flowers, and I remember having a flower on me for a while. Okay, finally back over here. I need to go see Glaya. I also need to go see Georgi. Flowers, nuts, and needles. Have I even come across any nuts at all?
dream party has failed its task.
I'm happy to see you here. Still, it would be better for you not to come here too often. I've been to the abattoir. The things that I found are hard to explain to an unprepared person. I am well prepared, though. I know of your people's mythology. I know the legends of these lands. Tell me what you've learned here. Tell me where the blood came from. I will believe the most mind-boggling report, especially if it consists with my own data and calculations. If it's consistent with my own data and calculations. There's a whole system of underground tunnels beneath the town, up to the Gorkin River. Sacrificial blood has been poured down there for hundreds of years. No surprises there, I've read about it when I was preparing for the trip. Furthermore, I know for sure that other peoples have similar cults. They all belong to different ethnic groups. Some of them are northerners. The blood there is alive. That means the town nourishes it, and it probably nourishes the town. That's inexplicable. But it's a fact. Well, it is consistent with your data and calculations? Well, is it consistent with your data and calculations? Well, I'll be. It is consistent with the calculations. As for the data, well, it is also. That is why digging wells is prohibited around here. That is why the rivers are so shallow and the Gorkin is so clean. Yes, I'm impressed, but not shocked. I was prepared to encounter something unique, even though I expected the mundane. What were you expecting? Something way less exciting. I thought the foreman was hiding an Orok somewhere. A wounded one, perhaps. That could have drawn some of its blood for you. One Orok would allow us to produce a few thousand of portions at least. Enough for the remaining people. I've heard they are gigantic, almost comparable to Brontosauri. To what? Does Dinosaur not know about does Dinosaur not know about Artemis? Does Artemis not know about dinosaurs? Wait a moment, this may be a rather fascinating natural phenomenon, but you should look at it from a different angle. If there's blood circulating in the town, feeding it, then it's alive. This is your sought one. It all clicks, doesn't it? At least the size is fitting. What does Urdr mean? A body that contains the world. I am simply interpreting Isidore's words here. Here, I've written it down. He knew that said Urdr was in danger. He knew that only a miracle could save its life. He knew that in order to cure it, one would require rivers of panacea. So he decided to replace the foreman and regain legitimate control over the kin to get closer to the Urdr's bowels. You're correct. Yes, it's true. Well, I have seen a different point of view, but I think I'm reconstructing Isidore's thought process more or less correctly. The sign refers to some unnamed entity. It was silly of him to include this super being in his list among ordinary patients. It must have been boggling his mind too. Yes, that's my father, all right. If I try to put myself in his shoes and look at it all through his eyes, that's exactly what must have happened. So that's it? Today's quest? Tomorrow I must face Orion's trials. The army will also arrive. I don't know what the Urdr is. And the town is living. The town is alive.
There is an eternal...
Well, we have a side quest with the Kynes and possibly the Ogimskis. Are there more town Ungorkins? Is Pathologic 5 gonna happen in a wacky northern Christmas Hallmark movie town? I'm sure she was referring to the other villages that have been wiped out by an unknown plague. You know, every time you boot up the game, Isidore's always like, to remind you, a few northern... I don't know if he says northern, but he's like, a few other small settlements have already been wiped out by a mysterious plague, and time is of the essence.
I
I think that's just one of those things that was changed between Pathologic 1 and 2, is that the plague isn't an isolated thing that happens only to this town. Yes, you will definitely don your deceased father's garb soon. I felt that familiar power as soon as you stepped into my home. You've almost come into possession of his inheritance, haven't you? Almost? I'm not sure I understand, Judge. My Maria is currently in the same state. A bud that is about to blossom out into a stunning flower. A sun that has already shown an edge of its dazzling corona. We are now waiting for the sunrise. You are still missing a little bit. Perhaps it's only a matter of time? Perhaps.
However brilliant an action, it should not be esteemed great unless the
Was that my
result
first time
is
speaking to him?
retributive.
I think it was. It is fortunate that you came to see me, my good Master Barak. There's a matter of great importance for us to discuss. It has something to do with a man who is known to be very involved with you. The man to have spoken in your defense when everyone else had turned their backs on you. I am speaking of Vlad Olgimsky, or more specifically of the most lamentable fate that awaits him. What happened to him? The ruthless investigator that she is, Aglaya Lilich, has ordered the opening of the termitary that was previously locked down by the Olgimskys. In doing so, she has uncovered a few pieces of most valuable evidence. Having interrogated Vlad the Heavy, she has received his full and sincere avowal of guilt. And yet... what was he guilty of? Long story short, when he gave, or pretended to give, the order to lock down the termitary, he was already full aware of the highly contagious disease that the kin had fallen victim to. Apparently, he imagined that some natural trace of the steppe people and their amazing vitality would allow them to do away with the plague on their own. Did he now? While keeping in mind how volatile these people may be, the Olgimskys were also striving to protect the town from an onslaught of blood-crazed plague sufferers. In other words, if they didn't try to hide their decision, it may have been understood and supported. But then Simon's death wrought havoc with their plans. So where are you going with this? In truth, the catastrophic act that killed thousands of people was not a product of rational planning, but rather that of hesitancy and reluctance. That's the reason why they are trying to hide the outbreak. Hesitancy and reluctance are quite common in younger people. Younger people? Precisely. It is Vlad the Younger, and not his father, whom we should hold responsible for this terrifying crime. Vlad the Younger gave the order at his own risk, and then kept it a secret from his father. It was already too late when my noble ally and opponent learned of these developments, and so he took the blame for his son. So what can I do? Report this to the governor, or even his wife, since I heard that some bad blood between you and Alexander. If you won't, I have good reason to believe the Inquisitor will order Vlad the Heavy's execution. Why can't you tell the governor or his wife yourself? Because they trust the Kynes even less than they trust the Baraks. Especially now that Katerina feels what kind of powerful emotions you have stirred in the steely Inquisitor. You left a strong impression on her yesterday. Maria feels it too. He loves nodding his head. He's constantly doing that. Really? Indeed. So will you help your benefactor, or shall we say your partner in misfortune? Yes, I'll deal with it. I wonder if Vlad would actually die if I didn't do this.
I feel almost nothing.
Okay, I get to run across town again. Did I just get another note? Or does saving make that same scribble noise? I love running across town over and over again. It is my favorite activity. He's such a whimsical wizard. He really does look like a wizard, doesn't he? Life or death for Vladdy boy? Well, I get to pass by the kids to trade with again. I'm looking for either food. I don't know what else. I think I'm just looking for food. Bandages would also be nice. The theater's cat fence is so iconic. Oh, it's not letting me select this one. I don't know why it just doesn't let me trade for bandages sometimes. Okay, does it make more sense to cross the bridge up here or cross the other bridge? Cross the other bridge, it's way closer. The curse is real again. Bandages are forbidden. Artemy is not allowed to eat any bandages, oh god. Have fun, guys. Do you have to walk straight through a plate cloud? Get me out of here! I panicked. Oh, hello, sauce maker. Welcome on in. I might die of exhaustion pretty soon. Oh, the clouds can just go straight over the river? Okay, why did 3 clouds come from this one building? Hey, they also have a cat fence here. Can I have your items, please? God damn it. I don't care, I'm not reloading. Can I sleep here? These people hate me, but can I sleep here?
My stomach hurts as if I was filled with straw.
Georgi asked me to deliver a message to the governor. Olgimsky, the senior, had nothing to do with the termitory. It was his son's doing. My husband is no longer in charge of anything. It's up to the kin. They'll judge whichever Olgimsky comes. The Mother Superior will just say a teensy tiny word, and there'll be no escape. Whichever come? Why isn't he in charge? He's a nobody now, a short-lived ruler. That's because we've got this wench instead now. I won't say anything else, though. You're also getting too close to her. For your own good. Let's get back to business. So it's up to the kin? Well, they want a person. An expiatory sacrifice. Father or son, they don't care. They couldn't tell anyway. A family is a single body for them. You can't cut off a thief's right hand. You can't cut a thief's right hand off, or the left one. It's all the same. Not for Georgi, though. You can't see his scheme. It's political. How is it political? Men come and go. The family stays. And what matters is who rules it. Georgi's leaving, so he's setting this table for his heirs. The terrible Maria and Khan. He doesn't need a young, clever, vigorous Olgimsky ruler. Is Big Vlad easier to handle? He is old, he will die soon. And he's compromised by the termitory deal anyway. Oh, it's a fine scheme. A blow that will hit everyone. My husband, too. If it was him he sent you to, it's him he's planning to hold responsible later. Oh, Georgi. It's a scheme that would benefit Simon. It's a scheme that would benefit Simon. Is this hinting at them already doing the weird soul sharing thing? What should I do? Leave us alone. I've seen through this game straight away. Go to the mother. Let the kin devour who they want. It's all over anyway. Over. Let everyone choose how they die, at least. Farewell, Katerina. So Vlad the Heavy surrendered himself to Tajik's daughter. It's clear enough that he isn't the real culprit. I only have to decide if I should tell the truth. I wonder how the story ends.
What?
Can I not save both of them? Are they really gonna die? Poll for which Vlad gets sent to the kin? No, a save everyone playthrough. Save everyone, including the terrible. All the people who suck.
They say hitting hard is a good enough.
I want to figure out what my decision is first. What the options are. How do we get over there? It's always so confusing. Oh, the other way would... Yeah, the other way would have been better. He is in bed? I don't need to sleep. I don't need to sleep, I say, staring at my almost full exhaustion bar. I have lemons. Precious lemons. I don't need to sleep, I say sleepily. Anyway, so, I think one of the Vlads are gonna die. And you know, I've always liked Vlad the Younger. God damn it. I don't... Just hit me. Just hit me. Okay, the Plague Angel did not do a thing. Anyways, I've always liked Vlad the Younger, even though he is responsible for the whole thing. Okay, that took a second to load. So where is Vlad? Is he... Can I actually see him somewhere here? Excuse me. Taya, is there any mercy in your heart?
I see everything.
It's nice to see you're still alive. Can't argue with that. Did you bring the books? The person... Did you bring to books the person responsible for locking you up here? Yes. You're Slick. Mother... Slick, why? You know who's to blame. Well, so do you most likely, don't you? I don't. Not for sure, anyway. But I think it's Fat Vlad. Do you want to know for sure? Of course I do. Well, I'm not telling you. Not the moral decision creeping up upon us again. I wonder how that story ends. Yeah, and Vlad Jr. has a mustache, something no other NPC in town is powerful enough to acquire. Is that true? He's the only person with a mustache in the town? Now that I think about it, that sounds right. Okay, why not? Let's do a poll. Which Vlad will die? You get to vote. Wait. Oh, I can't do a multiple option thing, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, okay, I can change what yes and no says. Okay. Vlad Jr. Vlad extra large. Vote now. Which Vlad should I tell Taya is the culprit? Vlad extra large, 100% so far. I don't know how long I need to run a poll for. It's probably done. I don't know how many people voted on that. One person. It was probably just BB. One vote. This is democracy. I think that's what I was gonna do anyway. Oh, what kind of punishment is in store for that person? The terrible kind. I'll let worms and butchers have their way with him. They'll take that person upstairs to a small room on the upper floor. Even I'm not allowed into that room. Then they'll draw straws, deciding who goes in and who stays out to hold guard. Some of them will join the culprit in the room, only to emerge after a while and go to sleep for 3 days. Neither the prisoner nor his remains will be found inside. Will they devour him or something? I'm telling you, I'm not allowed into that room. Do you know for sure who the culprit is? I don't. Not for sure anyway, but I think it's Fat Vlad. You're right, it's Big Vlad. Right. It doesn't matter who did what, he's the head of the family, so it's him who's to bear responsibility. Dad did that for me, too. Is that so? No, let Big Vlad die. I should inform Georgi of my decision. Can I actually go up to that room? Can I do a rescue mission? It's a shame that these things happen behind the scenes. In Pathologic 2, you got to actually see one of the Vlads get captured. And great, I need to run all the way back to Georgi now. Oh, you can't go up any higher? I thought you could. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna find some place to sleep. Maybe I can sleep in Anna's. You'll be able to talk to him later, I think. Pat Vlad did nothing wrong. Oh god. Get invited to the Vlad cookout? He's not one of my bound members. I think I'm going all the wrong ways. That I am, that I am. That's into the bone steak lot. He's aiming at me. Hello? Got stuck there. Do I need a lemon or will I make it to a bed in time? I think Aspidie is the closest. She's just down here, isn't she? Am I... Yeah, straight down here. And I'll have some Miradorm. Then I'll see if I can run all the way back to Georgi in time. Drugs. Miradorm. And then might as well sleep for 5 hours. Yeah, that's 5. If I don't finish the quest, I don't finish it. I don't care. I don't know if I get to do it during the night or not.
The day is over. Your
Yes.
timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
So is that it? Can I not do that quest anymore? Wait. This is new. Is it? Yeah. Aglaya Lilich's letter on the beings of a higher kind. The foreman claims that the earth is nourished by blood. Could it be that this is the Urdur your father wrote of? There are miraculous creatures all around us. I think some of them so great that we cannot even feel their presence. How can we possibly recognize them? A man would only accept something that he is prepared to acknowledge as a fact. Nevertheless, the town is alive. It has a head, a heart, and a belly, and there are veins running through its massive body. The town has its own memory. It breathes, it thinks, and it feels fear. Who knows, perhaps the town can even feel love. A world in which towns have a heartbeat is the world I want to live in. I want to feel the earth tossing and turning beneath my feet. You don't, it's over. I mean, did anything really interesting happen if I would have gone to the Kinds? Would I have just gotten some dialogue and then the quest over? Because that's what I was assuming what would happen. If something other happens than that, then maybe I'd be interested in reloading. Oh! The army! I love me a good cutscene. Oh. The army slayed more in Pathologic too. Actually, no, I see the fit. I see the fit. It works. I feel like they're all gay. Is anyone else getting that? Army of gays? Excuse me. Oh. Can we be... Oh god. Oh god. Can I talk to you? No. You're really short. Are you shoved into the ground? The flamethrower soldiers are certainly weird looking. If I go right and around. It's the tank tops. Unfortunate hand gesture from Block. He did the German thing? I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Where do I go from here? This way, right? I'm very grateful for the flamethrower guys not attacking me for being infected. Now I wonder what the army is going to do in town. You're fucking kidding me. He's supposed to be dead! Oh, he did die. Yikes. So, if you need everyone alive for the endings, how do you deal with the Vlad situation? Maybe I would have actually found that out if I had finished the quest. Do the Vlads not matter? There are no living here. This place belongs to the dead. I've come to pay my respects. You had an opportunity to stop this. Could I have stopped it? Big Vlad doesn't need to be alive. No one likes him. Okay, it is theater time. And then Kofsky said Vlad Jr. is not a utopian yet, so no one cares about him either. Wait, are they really not on any of the bound lists? They're not even on Clara's? And so that's why it doesn't matter if they die. Interesting.
Do you see now how many mysteries the Earth holds? The more terrifying the mystery, the deeper it lies, and the fewer wells can reach them.
The bowels of the abattoir were turned inside out. There are beasts there.
It's filled with roots and dirt. The underground doors opens easily, but you can only go through if there's a grave behind it. Hopefully you catch my drift?
There's nothing to lose anyway. The soldiers will be here tomorrow. Let's risk it.
You're free to go anywhere. To the right, to the left, upwards, and even downwards a bit. You're welcome to make sure there are no tricks.
Who cares? It's all the same in the end.
Oh my, second cutscene to be blessed with. It's Oyun's gateway. Interesting. So what shall we spend the night doing? Can I get a start on today's quest if it's the night? I think I'm gonna go to boyfriend's house. We might sleep there. And I'll see if I can talk to Aglaya. Also, because I'm curious. In Pathologic 2, you can kill these guys. No issue. No reputation drop. Aye. But that did drop my reputation. But what do they drop as well? Because what if I use my gun to one-shot them? Or a knife, even. Do I even have ammo in this? Wow, I don't know if I do. Bandage. And I don't know. I don't think that's worth killing them. If they dropped ammo or weapons, that would have been nice. That would have... I mean, maybe there's a chance for that, because I did just kill one guy and one guy only. Please, leave me alone. The town feels so empty. Is that just because it's night? Oh my god. I don't see any rats, no infected people. I'm very surprised that that brown cloud did not touch me. Anything to say, boyfriend? He's not here. Why is he not here? Eva, will you finally talk to me? What happened to him?
I'm having chest pain.
I pray that the soldiers don't break into here. Did he make his trip to the abattoir? Doesn't he go there and he gets like fucked up and then the army saves him? Ooh, rats. What are they shooting at? That looks like a big one. Are big ones faster? Do they loot corpses? Because then that would mean stuff for me. Free stuff for me. They do loot corpses. Okay, anything from Aglaya? Maybe I should go to Town Hall. I'm sure Alexander will be there.
They've grown up, and
Okay. I think the money situation is going to be an issue soon. So I need food somehow. It seems like the guards are gone now. The guards used to trade for food, even though I almost never traded with them. Okay, we'll see if the commander would like to speak with me. I just get stuck on the curb sometimes when I'm walking. Weird. I suppose if I really needed money, I could sell some of my medicine. Oh. Hello there. Don't throw a knife at me, maybe? Okay, good. Hold on. Could you kill him, please? This would be beneficial for me. Money. Also, isn't the town supposed to be changed slightly? Like, isn't there supposed to be army decorations around? I could have sworn that the town changed to reflect the army's arrival. Oh my god, he's massive. Hello?
Whose will was it that sent us to this plague-ridden hellhole?
This plague-ridden hellhole.
Line.
I think I like his voice actor. Also, he's just commander. Yeah, he doesn't have one either. Artemi Barach, surgeon. Yes, that's me. You are recommended to me as an extraordinarily talented doctor who is also knowledgeable in the practices specific to this place. Were you born here? Yes, my parents come from the kin. There's no need to roar, General. I can hear you just fine.
That does it. I'm gonna break some.
I've heard reports about you. Is it true you've managed to make a cure for the disease? Yes, it is. Good, that is very good. You deserve a commendation. Why? Because now thanks to you, the Inquisitor has no reason to be here. She can end her short leave and march back to the scaffold. She won't be getting in my way, and that'll make things easier for us. To the scaffold? She's sentenced to death. Her leave here was her final chance for her to rehabilitate herself. She will be cleared of all charges if she finds a solution and wins. Otherwise, the verdict continues to apply. But she deserves it fully, so don't worry. Deserves it how? That's not what we're talking about at the moment. We're talking about your cure. Oh my god, is this a banger? I never conceived it as a tool for someone else's execution. I find it puzzling that the Bachelor disregards this fact so easily. He's not as spirited as you are. Is there a way to make as much of the serum of yours as possible? There's a chance, but it's elusive. Send soldiers to the Avatar and demand the foreman give you access to ancient blood. Yeah, sure, why not? Ancient blood? What is this rubbish even supposed to mean? Blood can only be living. That you don't have to explain to me. Why is the chance elusive? That's the most curious part. Why is it still living, and where is it stored? I've already sent troops to the Abattoir. Lost 2 platoons there. They've barely managed to get the professor out. Yeah, that is where he went. The Bachelor. They beat us back. Naturally. I've heard that you're a stepman yourself. Can you gain the subterranean foreman's trust and find out how to get the abominable blood? And how are you planning to handle it once we have it? You'll be the one doing the handling. I will simply report to the capital. Mission successful. Conscience clear. Obviously, I'll do it over the head of that scheming fox that wants to outsmart us all and profit from it too. She'd have to dance. She'd have us dance to her tune and make us think we're doing our duty while playing directly into her hands. Defend her? Don't speak bad of Aglaya. I need results. Everything else is secondary. Do you copy? Copy. The commander advised me to go to the Abattoir. Yeah, Oyen wanted me to go to the Abattoir too. Is that today's mission? It's not. It's also not an other task. But what time is it? 4? Do I need to sleep at all? Not really. Let's see some of the food I have. I have 2 loaves of bread. The OST. I think the Inquisitor and Commander may not have quotes because they were also considered for potential playable characters at one point. Wow. I never heard of that, but that sounds very interesting. The fuck is this bullshit? Yeah, the Inquisitor and the Commander as playable characters. I wonder how that would have worked. Surely it would have been like way shorter of a game. Kind of like Marble Nest time. Like the amount of time it'd take you to play through that maybe. Because you'd arrive in town late. It's not gonna let me go this way, is it? Like a mini campaign, yeah. I wonder if they want to do another Marble Nest slash Pathologic 3 quarantine type thing for the Changeling route. I wonder what they would do. Maybe they could do something along the lines of playing as Aglaya or the Commander. Because it's pretty much, I feel like if Clara route is gonna happen, then I feel like they're guaranteed that they're gonna have some kind of mini prequel that you get to play through. Seeing as they did that for Pathologic 2 and Pathologic 3. But seeing as Clara is born literally that same day, unless they did some other alternate universe thing, then I think that would be a good opportunity to return to that. Oh, he plays Dunkovsky yet again? God damn. The gunshots are so loud. Wanna be friends? Oh, I think I could have gotten him. You're a guard, so guards do still spawn. I can't trade with that one though. What house? Oh, that's Isidore's house. You know, usually I just go somewhere and I sleep for a bit, but I did all the sleeping I needed earlier. And then I end. So I guess we're gonna start this whole abattoir quest. But as soon as it hits 7 o'clock and I get the morning bell, then that's gonna be it for today. Is it really necessary to have like 12 people here? Also, I'm curious about the store prices. I haven't checked in a while. How much are you selling this stuff for? 1,600? Peanuts. Peanuts are for trading. And it's a food item, right? You might as well buy them, right? I could still sell my beta tablets if it comes to it. There's still guards here. Now, apparently the army lost 2 platoons to the abattoir. I wonder if the environment's gonna reflect a battle or not. Does not seem to be. The savages, they did what Taya said they would do to the Vlads. They made him completely disappear, they ate him up. So I assume Oyen, maybe I can get a head start on the Oyen stuff today? He said I had a bunch of trials to get through. Hello?
Resolve doesn't
Come back at
require
dawn.
strength, kindred one.
That's not fair. I guess I should have spent my night wandering around, trying to kill muggers. How dare I try to get a head start? Pranked. This is not the way. That's a dead end. God, it takes so long to get through the abattoir. I also went the wrong way, didn't I? Where am I? Can I leave through here? I did not know this was possible. There's 2 entrances to the abattoir? You can leave, but you can't enter. Where am I? Huh. Is it faster to leave through that way? That's so interesting. I'm by the cemetery. We got the fight pit. I have never participated in this before. Shall we try it? Let me at him. This is the Ring of Suwak, the Gulp of Blood. Your service to Suwak is only as seductless as the amount of blood you soak the soil with. It is a barehanded melee fight. You may sink your teeth into them. A fight? One child of Bodo stand against another. A fight to the death. No mercy. No one leaves the circle until the fight is over. The winner gets the blood of the loser. Suwak gets the moisture. Bodo gets the body and the bones. Now as ever. A bloody and malicious practice. It is not intended for you, or do you want to fight? I'll try. Oh, okay. That was very easy. But I only get a bottle of blood? I mean, a vial of blood? Huh. Where are these gunshots happening? Oh god. That one almost got me. I was kind of hoping I could get more organs and maybe even some money from killing people. God damn it. Okay, I think we'll head to Aspides and end there. I can sleep for an hour and that'll basically be 7, and then I can go see Oyen. Oh my god. Don't mind if I do. Oh, they don't have any belongings. Just go. I can't sleep at Aspides because of Clara. And I bet I can't sleep in Anna's either. Because of Clara yet again. So I wonder if it was a slow thing that was happening, that all of her bound were getting infected, or if it all happened on that one day. One last rat race, perchance? You know what? Why not? I think I do have a rat on me. We're close to the factory. And I'll run a poll. Will we win the rat race? Question mark. Cast your votes. Do you believe? Do you believe in brown rat and gray rat? Last two rats I sent to the races were painfully stupid. Actually, no, those were the smartest rats I've ever found. That was rigged against me. Come on, I know I have a winner. Oh my god. Good lead, good lead, good lead, good lead. Straight in! Straight in! Can I have that one back? Such a good boy. Such a good rat. Here's the money. We got a fair business here. Nice. I got one more. Come on, he's not that fast, not that fast. He's keeping up with everyone. Oh no. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, that one got in. Second place? Second place? Second place? No! Oh my god. That rat sucked. The power of friendship. Let's see, what was the poll? What do you guys say? 75% yes, we believed. We believed. They can't all be winners. So what time is it? Honestly, by the time I, like, walk back to the abattoir, it'll probably be morning time, and I can probably just talk to Oyen. So I guess we're gonna end it here. In the rat race, warehouse, with the dog head. And the rats. Okay, everyone, well, that's it for today. Tomorrow, we're doing any percent attempts. Thank you all for being here and watching and commenting in chat. And I will see you later. Goodbye.